guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be a monthly favourites. I'm eager, it's going to be a March favourites. So everything I've kind of been enjoying this month and maybe a little bit of last month as well. It's a whole range of things. So there's like a little bit of food in there, of course. There's a little bit of makeup, a bit of home stuff. That sort of thing, things that I have been enjoying using and thought that I would share with you. If you like this sort of video, please do give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below to let me know what you're enjoying using at the moment, and I will get straight into it. So first up, I am going to talk about skin. So dry skin. And since I've had, well, after all three of my pregnancies and babies, my body just got so dry. I think it's the breastfeeding as well, just really kind of zaps all the moisture out of you. I already suffered from kind of quite dry skin. That was kind of the kind of skin that I had. But I must say, since having Grayson, my skin is so dry, where it's almost got like, you know, white dusting all over it, where it's just so dry. And I really struggled to kind of have a good moisturizing routine, just in terms of time and things. I just don't have the time. One area that got really dry was my feet, especially around my heels, like beyond the cracked heels. It was just so hard and white and just really, really dry, really horrible, almost hurting. And I was having a look in Superdrug and I saw all those kind of foot masks. And I thought, oh yeah, they don't work. And I bought one and it worked. It's amazing. So it's this one. It's this foot peel foot mask. Like I said, I got it from Superdrug, but I've seen it in Boots as well. And it was $9.99. And I thought, my God, £10. I'm going to put this thing on and it's not going to do anything. It's worth every penny. So they are like little booties that you put on and they've got whatever they've got inside them. And you wear them for about an hour and a half. So in the evening, I just popped them on. And then you just take them off and carry on your normal life. 7 days later, the skin starts to peel. So that's what's weird about it. It doesn't happen instantly. And it's not just a moisturizing, oh, it's just going to moisturize your feet. It actually removes all those dead skin cells. But like I say, it takes a week, which is so weird because you almost forget about it. And then suddenly, after about 7 days, you start seeing it's slowly peeling off and all this lovely baby soft new skin underneath. So you're not really meant to peel it off as it's coming off. It just kind of comes off on its own, although I must say I did sit there and kind of peel bits off. And then it's amazing. Dead skin will naturally peel off after 7 to 10 days. Wow. It's incredible. So I think this is the third one I've bought and I'm going to use it again. And I think because you use it only once every 6 weeks and you only need to do that. And then obviously it builds up again. But yeah, if you have got dry skin on your feet and you want some lovely baby soft looking feet for spring, summer, this foot mask is the one. In line with dry skin, sorry to keep going on about dry skin, my hands have always suffered really badly with dry skin, obviously, especially when it's cold. Gets a bit better in the summer, but when it's cold, they're just horrible, like sandpaper. I hate the feel of it. And again, how many creams are there and hand creams are there? And they're all kind of oily and seem to just do nothing, basically, just don't seem to deeply moisturize or anything. So my husband introduced me to this. O'Keeffe's Working Hands hand cream for extremely dry, cracked hands. Now, obviously, it's not pretty packaging. It's not a nice pink little tube, but that's why it works. It's specifically for people who work with their hands. So I think it was kind of originally targeted at like men who, you know, like my husband, a mechanic, or maybe builders or people, carpenters, people using their hands a lot who are getting really sandpapery type dry hands. But it basically works. It's like a balm. So you literally only need a little, really little bit. And you put it on and it almost feels like a barrier when you put it on, but it's amazing. It's the only hand cream I've ever had that works. So like I say, I put a tiny bit on of that just before I go to bed. And you really notice a difference in your hands. So I would definitely recommend. And they've obviously cottoned on to the fact that people are starting to buy this. I mean, people other than people working in industries where they use their hands, because they've brought out like a few more in their range now. Like there's a pump one, which is an all body one, and a couple of other ones, but it's for extremely dry skin. Really recommend. Now for the pretty packaging. Lebang Body, I don't know. I think it's an Australian brand. But they ship here. I mean, I must say the packaging did woo me. But it's also amazing. So these are hydrating body oils. I really like body oils sometimes rather than creams. I don't know why, I just seem to get on better with them. But these ones are scented absolutely divinely. This one is watermelon, and this one is basically you are a vanilla cupcake. They are lovely, but they are really hydrating. So not only are they really nice scents and fantastic packaging, they are really hydrating for your skin. I find body oils sort of more hydrating than creams. And when I get out the shower, I leave myself a little bit damp, and then I put these ones, I sort of put the oil on, and it's starting to really help with my dry skin. So Le Bang Body, I would definitely recommend those. Makeup wise, what I've been loving, I've really been loving these new kind of tattoo brows that Maybelline have been doing. They've got a little small range of them now. And it basically means you don't have to go and actually get them tattooed or, you know, do any of that. This is the one I've been using. So it's the tattoo brow. It's the easiest one of their lot, basically. They've got a couple of others, but this one just works for me. I need something quick and easy. And it's just, if you see that, it's like a pen like that. And you literally, it's like that. But it's a tint. It enables me to kind of get a good shape. Works really well. So I really like that. Along with this, I'm so late to the game, and this is so like what you had when you were 14. It's from, what make is it from? Collection Cosmetics? Collection 2000, is that what it's called? I think so. God, that's really old school as well, isn't it? But it's basically just, do you see, a clear brow gel. But I've been having this problem, and I've been moaning about it on Insta stories and Instagram, about how one eyebrow in particular, it seems to be only this one, kind of falls down in the middle, like during the course of the day. So some of the hairs just kind of drop down, and it irritates me so much. So someone said, just get some brow gel. So I did. I got this brow gel, and it was $1.99, and it keeps it in place. So those two together are what I'm using on my brows at the moment. Then one product I have to mention, because so many people ask me about this, not like over the internet, but just people in my everyday life, about what eyeshadow I use. I think because it's sort of got a pretty, it pops out quite a lot. The reason I started using it was because I didn't have that much time for makeup, but using this had a bit of glitter in it and a bit of colour, and it just made me feel that much better after a really bad night with the kids. And it is this. I don't know if you can see that. The maker's called Pixie. And it is, you can get this in Marks and Spencer, actually do this range, but you can get it online, like Look Fantastic and places like that. And it is, it's almost looks like a lip gloss pen. And literally dab a little bit of that on each of my eyelids. With my finger, I just blend it in, and that's it. And you can get different colours. So this one is called Passion Light. They're called Liquid Fairy Lights. This one's Passion Light. And as you can see, it's got a kind of coppery undertone to the glitter. And then there's like more of a silvery one and another colour, I think. But yeah, that's what I've been using on my eyes. I use it on my eyes every single day. And I don't feel too glam with it every day, you know, because it's just a hint of something. But yeah, I really like it. So that's what I've been using on there. And then just one for my lips, because like I say, I don't have time for makeup. And I've just found these few products that I find just work really well, really quick and easy to put on, but have a nice look, you know, give a nice put together look. So for lips, I have been using this NYX, I really like their range, called Powder Puff Lippy. And it's really cool because it is kind of powdery. So it goes on a brush like that. You kind of squeeze it and it comes, bits start to come through the brush. They've got loads of colours. I've only got this colour now, this kind of pink colour, but I'm definitely going to go and have a look at some of the other colours that they've got. Really easy to put on, stays on and gives like a matte powdery finish, which I really love. I don't like the glossy. I really like the matte kind of finish. So that's the lipstick that I've been using. Then kind of homeware, I've started to, now that it's spring, I really have started to be interested in what kind of bits are out there for the home, especially with Easter coming up. I've got lots of Easter touches and spring touches around my house now. One thing that I found in Home Bargains the other day that I just had to share because I just think it's the cutest darn thing. It's these. They don't come with the filling, that was me. But it's this glass jar, and they've come with different coloured lids, these kind of pastel-y colours. So I couldn't choose, so I did. I got the lilac, I got a teal turquoise one, and a baby pink one. They were $2.99, and I just think they're so versatile around the home to make it look nice. So at the moment, what I'm using them for, I'm using 2 of them to kind of display these coloured eggs. These are just decorative eggs that I got from Hobbycraft. So I've got a couple of them with these kind of decorative eggs inside, which I think just really nice kind of as an ornament, and they look really pretty. And then I'm using one of them with lots of chocolate coins in, Easter chocolate coins that the kids kind of can have after dinner. But like I say, once Easter's over, I can put other things in them. You can have them without the lids on. And I just think that they are really effective and so cheap from Home Bargains. So I'm really liking that. And then this Method laundry detergent. So I've used their laundry detergent before, but they've kind of really upped their game. So this is the one I've got at the moment, but they come in lots of different colours. And the cool thing about them is, if you look on the lid there, they tell you how you can mix and match the different colours and different smells to create new smells. So different ones matched with different ones create a different smell, if you know what I mean. So this one says mix and match me. So this is the Orchard Fruit laundry detergent. If they're saying if you mix it with the Pink Freesia fabric softener, combined, it gives a smell called Cashmere Crush, which I think is really cool. So I've got the fabric softener Tropical Coconut, and again, it's got another mix and match that you can mix that with to make a smell, which I just think is really cool. So I've had the pink one, and now I'm using these ones. I mean, on a different note, I am trying to start to move like a lot of my cleaning products into more environmentally friendly ones, and nothing too kind of abrasive, especially with all the kids now and stuff like that. A lot of the sprays and things I was using were really quite toxic, you know, normal ones that we use every day, and most people do, but you don't realise quite how toxic they are. So Method, I just think, is a really nice range, and they've become a bit more affordable now than they used to be. And the smells are lovely, because I think that was the thing, wasn't it? Before, you just wanted one that smelled nice, and a lot of the plant-based, environmentally friendly ones weren't that great, but these are really good, and they retain the smell. That's really important, isn't it? When you wash your clothes, you want to retain that smell on them and it not to go away. So I would really recommend their laundry detergent and fabric softener at the moment. I think they're on deals in the supermarkets as well at the moment, if you can have a look. And then lastly, but not least, food. What I'm enjoying at the moment. So these are divine. So these are the Emily Veg Crisps. There are lots of other ones, but these are kind of fairly new out, and for ages I couldn't find them. I found them once and then I couldn't find them again. You know, when you really fall in love with something and then you don't find it again, and you're scrambling around to see which shop sells them. But they sell them in my local Waitrose and on Ocado. And they're the sweet potato sticks. And they are just, look. So there's purple ones and kind of yellow ones in there. They're very simple ingredients, so that's what's really nice about them. Sweet potato, sea salt, and sustainable palm oil. I don't have them too much now because I do try to be oil-free generally, but out of all the crisps out there, these are really good in terms of ingredients, but also flavour. They are so scrummy. They come in this big packet and then a much smaller packet. I always get the big packet. So I would definitely recommend these crisps. And one other thing that I'm really enjoying, and I've never looked back since I bought, is these porridge oats. Now you would think that oats are oats. Rude Health sprouted organic porridge oats. Yes, it might look a bit la-di-da, and yes, the price tag is slightly shocking, but for once, these are actually better than normal oats. You know, when things often say sprouted this or organic that, you kind of poo-poo it. But they're sprouted porridge oats, so they're not just flat oats. They've got all different textures to them. They're completely pure. So it says on the back, normally oats are steamed before they're turned into flakes, but these sprouted oats are just rolled and that's it. And it gives the flavour, it makes it much creamier, gives the flavour more texture. I just can't explain it. You have to have it and then you don't really go back. They're gluten-free, not that I'm gluten-free, but they are. These are the best oats. I have oats every single day. a massive bowl of them, and I only use these. So I stock up when they're on offer in Waitrose because I just can't use any other oats. They're amazing. So I think that is everything that I have been enjoying this month and end of last month. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I've been using. Like I said earlier, please comment below and let me know things that are your favorites at the moment. And if you enjoyed this video, please do click the subscribe button to see lots more videos from me. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.